Power doesn't corrupt people, people corrupts power, a phrase once said by writer William Gaddis. Throughout human history, there has been an A-B power relationship where a working class is subjugated by ruling an elite class. The A-B relationship is evident in one-on-one settings, where a specific person holds power and influence over someone and utilizes that power for their benefit. The power relationship is used extensively in literature to depict the complexities of relationships and can sometimes illustrate the story's main theme and direction. The A-B relationship can flip and the powerless can become the powerful. In The Loneliness of a Long-Distance Runner by Alan Sillitoe, it tells the story of Colin Smith, a fiercely independent petty theft given the chance to correct his past by running for his youth correctional facility in a race. The governor of Smith's Borstal seeks glory over his colleagues, and Smith winning the race will accomplish him that. The governor uses his power to condition Smith to believe he will be a valued member of society when he wins. This clip shows the governor giving Smith a taste of freedom by letting him run by himself for the first time. He believes the taste of freedom will make Smith a slave to his ambition so that he can leave the facility a well and good English man.
The usual run. You've done it many times under supervision, and this time you're going to do it alone. Be back at the usual time, Off you go.
Thank you, sir.
Instead, the run made Smith realize what he loves the most. His unique individuality and his resistance to the norms of society is what makes him who he is. And when it's time to race, Smith stuck to his morals and flipped the power relationship over.
He's the governor's blue-eyed boy, isn't he?
Well, you learn.
Whose bloody side are you on all of a sudden?
You don't get anywhere without effort, lad.
I'm no bleating guinea pig for anybody.
The Yellow Wallpaper by Charlotte Perkins Gilman shows a mentally ill woman and her husband who refuses to listen to her. Insisting he knows best, Gilman is critiquing the patriarchal society of America with her character John. He is a well-established doctor who dominates his wife and uses his power to strip her of her individuality by keeping her hidden away in their attic. As the story progresses, John's power drives his wife over the brink of insanity, but unfortunately for him, it leads to his downfall as well. The last paragraph of the story states, "I've got out at last," said I, "in spite of you and Jane, and I've pulled off most of the paper, so you can't put me back." Now why should that man have fainted? But he did, and right across my path by the wall, so that I had to creep over him every time. The narrator has gotten to the point of no return, but has taken her husband John's power, leaving him powerless on the cold floor. The theme of power in general can be related to the Panopticon, designed by Jeremy Bentham and Michel Foucault. The Panopticon is a surveillance system where the prison guards can see the prisoners at all times without seeing the guards. It drives the prisoner mad and leads to internalization of thoughts and feelings, which can lead to serious mental decline. Foucault discusses the different modalities of power and how one can assert dominance. One area of his studies is the modality of discipline, wherein in detail he discusses how the ruling class wished to make their power more efficient. This led to the era of discipline and the end of the era of punishment, a more psychological destruction of one's individuality that is evident in The Yellow Wallpaper and another popular movie known as One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is a story of patients in a mental institution that has wrongfully imprisoned many people. After one patient, Randall McMurphy, is checked in, he realizes that the institution itself is more insane than the patients inside. He teaches the inmates that they might be outcasts of society, but that does not make them insane. A quote from the book states, "Never before did I realize that mental illness could have the aspect of power. Power. Think of it. Perhaps, the more insane a man is, the more powerful he could become." One of the men, Harding, realizes that insanity can bring power as well as being unpredictable. Whether the illness is real or perceived, it can be powerful because of the uncertainty it brings. The AB dynamic is present in this story, as the inmates gain power by the end and realize they can use their illness to their advantage. Before, they were seen as institutionalized outcasts. The relationship of power in film and literature is quite interesting, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.